Hey guys. All right, Thursday. The question will be, or do Thursday, name a type of paint or drawing medium. Medium is what you make it out of. I've done lectures on painting and drawing. And a Gandhi quote is, be the change you wish to see in the world. So, photography is also video and film. Dodging and burning is a darkroom technique to control shadow and light. I'll show you some examples. Ansel Adams um, was a great uh, nature photographer and really could manipulate in the darkroom. Here's Yosemite. So, not many of us will see the Earthrise in person. This is one of the few photos of the Earth. Think about that for a minute. Talbot was one of the inventors of photography. He was in England, and there was Daguerre in France. And so here was the an instance of actually making a photo as art as opposed to documentation. And he made the negative. Portraits were one of the first things, that some people would vie for famous clients. This was an actress, writer. Photojournalism would bring the world to us. This is before they had the internet, guys. So now you are actually seeing, pictures of war. You were seeing what happened during the Dust Bowl and just roadside stores. You're seeing it happen in the concentration camps in Germany. Here, Audrey Flack um, did a painting using Margaret Bourke-White's photo about lives cut short. Ethiopia, small wars. This is on September 11th, 2001. So Alfred Stieglitz's steerage, many, many elements in it, but he brought um, photography as an art form to the forefront by he promoted it and he opened a gallery dedicated in New York, dedicated to showing photography. Cartier-Bresson would do his decisive moments, and he would sit under this, across the street from this building, where these two women in black under the two white statues as they walked in Greece. She would make these sets and designs. These are fake cats, they're plaster. No cats were harmed. But she makes these whole giant things, staging them, and then photographs them, and the photographs the work. She dresses herself up in costumes and does self portraits. This is just Beetlejuice to me. I don't know. He took a bunch of photographs and he 4x6, and then he took and made them a collage of hundreds of them and built it back up, so you can see all the photographs where he recreated the scene, but huge. This is a Bunsen burner flame looking through a fan blade. So, yeah. Knees. So here we have dodging and burning. More light, less light. it's manipulation in the dark room, and so the sky has been developed longer and the village less in order to give you the highlight and low light. Here's that decisive moment. First of all, you got the complementary colors of the orange and the blue, but you got that nice lightning strike that you probably couldn't have planned. I've seen these in person. They're huge. Everything he does is encompasses you and it overwhelms you with information. This is the um, early development of film, basically, of movies. And it was all about a bet. If horses, all four legs come off the ground when racing. Film editing, Alfred Hitchcock, North by Northwest. I've seen this in person. It's pretty wild. This is just one side of it, and it's video and sound. Here's an entire room of some of his pieces, all video and sound. So you walk between these two. So on one side is somebody on fire, and on the other side is water pouring. So it's just, you stand between the two, and there's sound and it's video at the same time of two different things, and you're like, it's kind of overwhelming. This is about a 15-minute video of where one thing sets the next thing off, sets the next thing off. They have this huge warehouse, and it just keeps going and going and going. This is Sherman the Shot's Passage. It's about 11 minutes, and it is the ritual of burial, a passage from this world to the next. Now here's Hokusai's, one of his 36 views of Mount Fuji. And so Jeff Wall decided to try to recreate it in a photograph using actors and paper, etc. Here you see a mixture of a real photograph, but also with digital imagery. The digital Venus. We'll talk about this bitch later on. Yeah, I said it. Here is a way to manipulate in the darkroom by layering. So here's a rock. Here's some hands. Oh, there's some trees. Put them all together. You have this composition. Take two of the elements, put a different background. You have this composition. Robert Mapplethorpe not only did the human figure, but then his plants are just gorgeous. And he did a lot of famous artists. And I just like to end on William Wegman's Lolita. He uses his Walmariners and dresses them up and does the most hilarious stuff. All right, namaste.